up, everybody? March 22nd, 2021, and I want to show you this video is going to blow your mind how I made $17,000 today using the ROMENTUM indicator, and all these trades were shared in VIP. It was insane. Crazy day. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you how I took them, and show you how powerful this indicator is, and also some results. And I'm telling you, you can learn how to do this. I promise you, it is so easy. But you know, it takes a little time, it takes some effort, it takes some patience, it takes some testing, and but this is totally possible. You can see none of these trades are, there's no 30 lots or 40 lots. These are all held for longer periods of time using the ROMENTUM indicator. And what is amazing about this is it tells you when to enter, when to exit. Here's euro yen, Aussie yen, euro pound, pound New Zealand. That was an awesome trade. I almost didn't take that one. I remember that. Australian CAD today, Swiss yen, pound CAD, and all on the ROMENTUM, all shared in our VIP group and in our Telegram channels. I'm telling you, you can 100% do this yourself. But you got to learn the ins and the outs, which I teach in the training that comes with the ROMENTUM. So you can see here are the trades. There's pound CAD there. Here is pound New Zealand right there. That was 135 pips. Here, oh, and by the way, this is the pip count from the previous week. So all of these are shared with the percentages, also with the risk to reward percentages and everything in between outlined, so you can see exactly what's taken, how much risk to reward, and all that good stuff. So it's all documented, right? So that being said, let me show you exactly what trades we took, how I took them, and you know, where we're going to go from here. I guess, you know, it's only Monday. We're holding gold right now. Most of the trades that we're in, we're currently holding at you know, 40 pips in profit, 60, 70 pips in profit, and the day's just begun. But the thing is like, since I made this indicator, what it does is it shows you the volume profile of when it's switching from a bearish environment to bullish or vice versa, and using a strategy that is with it that I made. I mean, if you just put it on your screen and are like, okay, what do I do now? You know, it's not going to quite click for you. But I made a 13-part video series of how each video builds on top of each other, and then the end of it are a bunch of live examples of how exactly I pick these same trades. Like in that training, because I've just made this, I actually go over pound New Zealand, and here we are with the 135 pip take profit, right? Here's Aussie yen, which we're still headed there. We're headed back for a retracement. And the thing about this is I can still use my own technical analysis in between, right? So now I have a read essentially on the long-term, what's happening in this market, where we're headed. And now I can make a whole trading plan using that market sentiment, which to me, I believe is bearish. And now that I know what is happening with the actual volume, i.e. the big money behind these moves, right? So I am all about looking for institutional setups and trying to find the big capital in the market. And but the thing is when I was trading that way, and I learned a lot about it, you know, over the past year, I don't want to just sit there all day looking for order blocks and fills and all this stuff. I want to just find that big money and get behind it and ride it and know that I'm in this wave, and I can at least ride it out. But so that being said, that doesn't mean I can't go in here and be like, okay, here's a nice re-entry. Looks like we could get taken out an entry, but here's a nice imbalance, IPA, all that good stuff. And here we go. And if this is the case, man, I really hope this happens. This looks like actually a really great setup. I'll probably enter this in as a limit order. I can feel good about where the overall direction of the market is headed because of the fact that this ROMENTUM is showing me the huge swings in the market. You can see this is a nice Wyckoff schematic that we're playing out here. And you can see the swings where it goes. It tells you when the volume is coming in, out, in, and just this big cycle happening over and over and over again today, or every day. But it's today I'm really conscious of it because one, I made a lot of money, and two, the reason I'm so excited about that is because, obviously I've been doing this for a long time. This isn't the first time I've had an amazing day of trading, but when I didn't have a tool like this, I was like, God, man, because, I'm going to get paid out on it on the end of the month, right? So I'm like, man, I hope I can keep this profit. I just got to keep this train going. But I didn't have anything to fall back on. But now I do, right? Now I have this momentum indicator to show me exactly when the setups are going to happen, what to look for, and when to enter and exit, all the way to the extent that I put the ability for you to use this in the alerts within Tradingview. So when it's setting up, when your high opportunity setup, whatever that is for you, it's going to be different for everybody, but I lay out in the training what it is for me. When that happens, man, you're going to get a text on your phone, right? And it's going to tell you, right? So I have it set on every 15 minutes on the pairs that I trade. So I know at the top of the hour, quarter hour, half hour, I'm going to get an alert because those 15-minute candles are closing. So I can even prep my whole day around that. It's incredible. It's created so much more time for me, right? So I can train my whole day around that, going from New York session, which is when I trade, to 6 a.m. Central Time to 10 a.m. Central Time. That gives me a 4-hour window and all those opportunities to find a trade. And that doesn't mean I get into every one of them at all, not at all, but I can pick and choose which ones I want to get into. Pound CAD here, I want to touch on it real quick. So huge profile. We actually took this trade last week and then worked our way down, came close to our stop loss. I had to adjust it from 37.80 to 37.68. It came down and took it as clear stop hunt, clear stop hunt, because we took out these lows here. Still in it, still live. I think this trade's going to go the distance, and you can see here are the previous lows, and then stop, especially when you see something like that, taken out and going the other way. Let me show you gold. Gold's just now starting to peek its head up, and this was a momentum trade as well, running in profits here and really just getting started. So you can see the volume shifting from right here where we've got some really some big time bearish sentiment, and it's just slowly fading out. And what happens after time? When it fades out, right? You can see this is where the huge bearishness happened. This was like 3 weeks ago, and now we're starting to rebound, and you can see the bearish volume in the market is taken out. Here comes the bullish, and then we are really creeping up. I mean, I've take profit at 1755, but might as well put it at 1800 because sure looks like to me, and this isn't just, it's not a guess based on what this is telling me, and it is so ridiculously accurate that 1800 is coming down the pipeline. So super exciting day. I mean, super grateful to be able to share this with everybody, to show you how I'm doing it. And this is only the start. This is a whole new, basically, era for Running Forex and me as a trader too. You can see here, shared VIP chat, what some of the people are saying about it. Ronan is the GOAT. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, Alfonso. And getting a lot of love, man. So super grateful for everybody and for this opportunity. And we're just getting started. And like I said, I lay this out step by step, brick by brick, of how exactly you can go from learning this, using this indicator and trading system, to getting some huge profits. So right now, it's a launch price, $199 a month, which comes out to be $6 a day, right? So if you buy a coffee, you could be using the Momentum and doing something like a 17K return. So is that worth it to you? To me, I'm never going to use anything to manually trade again. I 100% believe that and know that, and thank God I made it. And it's a game changer, and it will pay for itself for you. And that ends on Friday. So it ends on Friday. Then it's going up to its normal price, and so don't miss out. Don't miss out. I'll just leave it at that. But also with it, you get free access to our VIP signals. It's an amazing deal. And like I said, we've got 600 pips today. No matter what account you're using, you could easily had an awesome day as well. And if you haven't quite gotten there, trade on a demo, practice, and especially once you learn the Momentum, trust me, as if you're diligent, take the time, put the time in, and don't have a gambler's mentality, you're gonna make it happen. So can't wait to see you in the VIP group, everybody that's already in there. I appreciate you. Shout out to some of my people in the accelerator group. Alan is 6% on his account, on his funding challenge. Xander, 9.5%. I told him he's gonna pass his funding challenge Tuesday. Tom, shout out to you, man. You just got funded, had his first, well, tomorrow is his first live day trading his FTMO because he didn't trade Monday, and seeing some awesome success in our accelerator where I mentor and one-on-one teach people, help them with their trade psychology. They get to use the Momentum for free for being in the course and to get my guidance exactly how to use it. So I don't know where you're at with your trading, but whatever it is you're looking for, I can definitely help you get there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the VIP chat room.